Sunderland maintained their unbeaten home record in the Premier League this season as they snatched a late draw against league leaders Arsenal thanks to striker Brian Brobbey prodding the ball past David Raya in injury time just as Arsenal looked to be coming away with another victory. Arsenal were dominant on the ball from the off, but it was Sunderland who were the side leading at the break, with their spirit and determination once again showing its effectiveness, even against a side with the prowess of Arsenal. Sunderland found it more difficult when the visitors upped the tempo in the second half though, but the Black Cats will take heart from the fact that they once again kept going till the end and ultimately achieved another precious point. Arsenal will rue missing several chances that, if taken, would have put the game beyond Sunderland, but as they have done on numerous occasions this season so far, Régis Le Bris' side remained resolute and they punished the Gunners late on, meaning that the spoils were shared by two sides competing at the top end of the Premier League at present. Let's head back through what was an entertaining match here at the Stadium of Light. The Sunderland crowd were up for the occasion following the club's Remembrance Day display that spanned across all of the stands of the Stadium of Light. Arsenal, though, attempted to assert their authority early on by applying pressure to the Sunderland goal. But they were hit with a sucker punch when Dan Ballard burst into the box and lashed the ball into the roof of the net to make it 1-0. This goal certainly caught Arsenal off guard, and it was the Black Cats who were ahead at the break. Arsenal came out in the second half with renewed urgency though, and soon they were level through Bukayo Saka, who latched onto Mikel Merino's pass to fire past Robin Ruffs. The Gunners were not finished yet though. Leandro Trossard made it 2-1 with a strike from range that Ruffs could not keep out. Mikel Arteta's side looked to be heading for yet another victory this season, but in the dying minutes of stoppage time at the Stadium of Light, Brian Brobbey beat Gabriel to the ball to prod it past the oncoming David Raya. The Stadium of Light erupted, with Régis Le Bris praising his side's character following the full-time whistle.
Yeah, so it shows that the team has a really strong character, and the faith that we can change the dynamic of a game with just one decision, good connection with our crowd, and it happened once again. You have to do a masterclass, otherwise it's impossible to win something.
Régis, yesterday I asked you about how important character could be in a game like this, and bridging on what you've just said there about players giving their all for this club, was that a demonstration of just how strong their character is?
Yeah, I think so. They are really well connected. I think we were a bit on the edge, but it's the life in the Premier League, I think. But we found a way to change the dynamic, and yeah, it's positive this way.
Yeah, obviously the last feeling, it's disappointment and frustration because we wanted the 3 points, and yeah, we have to navigate through a really tough game. We knew that, very disruptive. We have to deal with situations, obviously, that is it's difficult to deal with. They do it really well. We concede a goal that is not in our standards, but after that I think the team reacted really well, showed a lot of personality and courage. He scored the first goal and scored the second goal. We have totally dominated the game, and then yeah, you have to rely on defending the box when they start to commit 6-7 players there, and it can be from a direct play, it can be from a throw-in, it can be from any situation. We can defend the action better, and today we haven't done it. We concede the goal, and then in the last minutes we have another massive chance with Ricky and Mikel to win it, which I think we deserve to do.
We are now at the final international break of the calendar year, and Sunderland will go into it with the wind still very much in their sails. Arsenal themselves have not been blown off course by this result, but they would have preferred to have headed back to the capital with all 3 points. Not to be though. Sunderland are making their home a fortress this season, and no one has come here and won in the top flight so far. If leaders Arsenal could not manage it, then who can? Well, that remains to be seen, but Sunderland are doing everything right to maintain their top flight status this campaign.